Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Distant World Universe episode 43 for the series. Continuing forward, we've got a lot of things going on. Guardian Fleet just hit down here at the World Annihilator project. We're going to get ready to attack this construction ship here, push it off of the World Annihilator, and taking a look at it, 56 components unbuilt. We're going to move our construction ship on in there and finish up the construction, but I'll let him keep doing his thing, wasting their resources to kind of get it a little bit closer before I jump in and make a move. Now, we got some other stuff going on. We got really lucky here hitting this over here, which was really nice. And we're building up because we do want to do some attacking and maybe potentially take out this system. I'm probably going to need the Guardian Fleet to do it, though, I realize. I'm probably not going to be able to take them out without the Guardian Fleet. Actually, those are pretty weak. Pretty weak defensive stations. They're not really that great. Actually, possible I might be able to take that out. Let's see. What do we got? How's Terra doing? So, just a tank that needs to be built. And it'll be good to go. Alright, I've already got people ready to go there. The landing force is there. Going to pick up that squad. They're just hanging out. And we'll have them refuel real quick so they're ready to go. First assault fleet is here. And that system. Where's the second assault fleet? All the way over here. Okay, the first assault fleet does appear to be ready to go. We need to hurry up and get them this. Well, I guess they don't have to. They can repair and refuel and just jump here, and then the landing force can meet them. Heavy weapons fleet needs to repair and refuel. They've got to go there as well. So if the first assault fleet's ready to go, I say we jump in and start cleaning some stuff up. Wow, look at that range. That's some garbage range. What is with that range? Is it this ship here? It is, isn't it? This ship was good at one point. It's not anymore. Yeah, 6 sectors. Boy. I hate to retire this. Firepower 675. I'll have it retrofit, but I'm pretty sure that gets rid of the firepower. Alright, let's go ahead and mop these guys up a little bit. What do we got for components built on this? 55, so they did build one component. Alright, taking our Guardian Fleet. Now, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Chances are, there's two scenarios. Either their construction ship flees, and I start constructing it, but it doesn't grind down relations with them, because they are my allies right now. We have a mutual defense pact. Or, it breaks the mutual defense pact. Everybody's allies with them, which is a lot of people, go to war with me, and I lose the game. That's kind of our situation right now. I want to do it before I start sending forces up to here, because in the event that a bunch of people do go to war with me, I want all my forces to be here in my empire. So I'm going to go for it. I might not take them out, but like the saying goes, you've got to crack eggs to make an omelet. So let's go ahead and crack some eggs and see what we get. There we go. Calling the Guardian Fleet here. Wait for the game to stop lagging. Hey there, buddy. That is the name of the ship, right? The Secretive Ranger. Okay. Sorry. Well, I was going to allow him to get away, but we just pretty much wrecked him. So I'm already waiting for like the really mean messages to come in. But It doesn't seem to have affected anything that I can tell, except for the fact that people probably hate me. Everybody's pretty angry at me. Surprisingly, they're furious at me. I really need to fix my reputation. It's only a matter of time before everybody comes in and crushes me. Where? Whoa. Oh, it's a freighter. Well, nothing I can do about it now. What system is he stuck in? It's like right outside my little home system there, kind of. Oh, nothing I can do about it. Well, we didn't get attacked, so it looks like we might get ourselves a world destroyer. We'll see what happens, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. Why don't I get some more construction ships that aren't doing anything? And get some of these constructed so that I can... Oh, some of these still need to be retrofit, I remember. But you don't. Get some of these repaired so I can break them down for research purposes. Alright, we did unlock some more colonization tech. I do remember that when we discovered that station that gave us a bunch of stuff. Which, by the way, our government type. Yes, we want to change our government type. Let's go ahead and go for the Way of the Ancients. It's definitely going to be useful now. We do lose that war wariness, which might really hurt us. I could imagine a lot of planets might get ready to flip. That's a huge possibility because our war wariness right now is just absolutely rampant. And that's with a minus 60% war wariness. So maybe I should wait until I'm out of the war. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Maintenance costs, though, go down. Approval goes up considerably. So that might help a lot. Growth rate stays the same. Research speed increases. That's going to be helpful. Troop recruitment stays normal, so we won't be recruiting troops as quick. Corruption, though, minus 20%. And colony income will go up 10%. I don't really want to do the switch, though, because our war wariness is so high. That's just such a huge jump. Awesome. So we received a research bonus in efficient hyperdrives, which we should take a look and see what that's looking like for us. So we're going for efficient hyperdrives, which is where? Oh, efficient hyperdrives. Well, that does us no good. Although, well, it does actually, because we do eventually want to get all three of these upgraded so we can move down this chain here. So I guess it does help us. The optimized Equinox drive is going to be useful. Do we have any more agents? Have we gotten any? No, we still only have the one. We want to keep him alive to prevent enemy intelligence, so I guess I won't move him. We do have a fleet admiral hanging out, so we got homeworld. We got 2 fleet admirals on homeworld defense fleet, really. Well, what are you good at? Ship maneuvering, weapons and damage control, targeting, ship maneuvering. Just shield recharge rate. Okay, that's fine. Put you on the Guardian fleet. And let's get you on the first assault fleet. There we go. Tourism income. Wow, my dog barking her head off. I haven't heard her bark like that before, I don't think ever. Must have saw something she didn't like. She's hanging out in the living room right now. Yaris marble discovered. Where is this? Soy in the Kalan system. Oh, wow. She's really going for it. Kalan system. Oh, right here in this system. Okay, well that's pretty good. Is that actually one of the planets that wasn't very happy? Well, they're very happy now. Well, that's good. I think they were kind of neutral here. We still have Endosan, but I've got a lot of troops on there, so they're not going to flip anywhere anytime soon. But nothing would make me happier than making them happy, so hopefully we can get there. They're mainly just upset because our empire's poor reputation. Not really much I can do about that right now. We're just going to have a poor reputation. Hopefully if we switch our government type, that'll help us. But I want to wait till the war is over before I do that. Since nobody attacked me, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at Terra. Okay, we're ready to go. So grab the first assault fleet real quick. We'll start heading up this way. Did that help, by the way, with the range? It didn't. Doesn't look like it did. Oh, because you're still here. You retrofit, but it didn't help? I guess not. Well, I don't really want to get rid of him. Which one is he? The King Cole? So what we'll do is we'll move him into the Homeworld Defense Fleet since they don't really go anywhere anyways. So just move him to the Homeworld Defense. There we go. He's still actually working on retrofitting too. First assault fleet should be good now. The range should be much, much larger. Yep, exactly. That's what I needed. Alright, let's send them into the system. And then grabbing the first landing force, we'll have them go ahead and load troops up and we'll send them right behind them. And then the heavy weapons fleet's ready to go and we'll send them up there as well. But we're going to send the heavy weapons fleet not directly to that system. We're actually going to go a little bit outside of that system. Just for the sake of protection. I don't want them to warp in onto a space battle. And then once the landing fleet's done picking up troops, we'll send them there as well. Wow. A coup d'etat. Okay, so our leader had a military takeover. And our troop general sees control as the new leader, and they're moving quickly to secure their power. Expect a period of upheaval and disruption as our empire adjusts to this new regime. Alright, well, that sucks. Well, of course. Alright, well, we'll hold off and see how that goes. I'm assuming they're going to execute my previous leader. Everybody's pretty mad. We have been incited to rebellion. Alright, we'll just wait. Taxes will be a little rough for a while. Nobody's paying taxes, but we'll wait for it to bounce back around. Which, by the way, does he now become my leader? Yeah, I guess he's my leader now. Colony income, colony happiness, diplomacy, counter-espionage. Okay, so other than counter-espionage, he seems like a pretty good leader. So I'm okay with it so long as our planets bounce back around. It might take a little bit for it to bounce back. How's everything going here? It was 55 components when we shot that construction ship off of it. Now what is it? And I had nothing to worry about too with that one construction ship because their empire was actually really weak. I think they got like 15,000 firepower. If it wasn't for the fact that they're allies with everybody in the game, I'd completely take them over right now and take their planets into my empire. But they're just too powerful because of their allies. Awesome. The more spaceships we take down, the better. Alright, 55 still unbuilt. It's going to take a while. How's the Guardian fleet doing for fuel? Do they need to go refuel real quick? Nah, they're fine. Perfectly fine. Alright, we've got rebellions striking out. As long as the planets don't flip, we should be good. We'll divert the first landing force, I think. They do have their troops. Let's divert them up here real quick. I want to make sure none of these planets flip. as everything gets out of control. You see things are starting to bounce back, but Endosan, of course, is the one that's going to be the worst. But we've got enough soldiers there. I'm not too worried about it. How's the first assault fleet? Okay, they're heading up now. They'll be there pretty quickly. They're actually going to meet the first heavy weapons fleet about around the same time, it looks like. Taxes are starting to bounce back a little bit. This should drop that back down to 100 and something thousand once people start paying taxes again. Alright. See the A team's coming back. There is a plant that's colonizable here. I'm assuming because we unlocked some colony research. Is it this? It's just gotta be this planet here. Quality 82% is not bad. There's some stuff that's pretty valuable. So let's go ahead and colonize that, because the more planets the better. Yeah, we definitely want to get that colonized. If there's any other planets we can colonize too, let's start getting ready to do that. Because even if they're planets all inside of my own system, my own empire border, that still makes a huge difference. Because you're talking about planets that are still going to have a population. They're still going to pay tax, regardless of how many planets are in one system. Where was this? Of course. I was going to say, it couldn't have been like anywhere special. Now, I would have loved for there to have been a planet somewhere over here. Even an ice planet, anything. But I see there's really nothing, which might be why nobody's expanded off that way. What about off down here? Really, no. What a pain. Planet's pretty unhappy. Everybody's like bouncing back and forth. I'd like to end some of these wars here, but I can't. So I feel like I'm kind of just in a pickle right now with that. Look at everybody moving around. I don't think now would be the time to go for the Way of the Ancients tech, so we'll just hold off on that. But we do have a colony ship coming, so that's good. First assault fleet and heavy weapons fleet are coming in. Construction ship completed its mission. Building a hydrogen station. Good. Oh, right there's a colony. Or sorry, there's a place there you can colonize. I got excited for a second because I just noticed it. Really, Mars too, huh? Alright, what do we got for a planet here that's colonizable? I see there is one. Ah, it's an ocean planet. It's not a great planet, but it is a planet that we can colonize, so let's start getting it ready. And it's right here in between all these systems by a fuel source, so it's not bad. Oh, we've got a lot of planets that are just all over the place. See, people are starting to kind of bounce back, and then places like Mars kind of gets a little iffy. Alright. First assault fleet's about to break in there. I'm wondering what I'm going to use my planet destroyer for once I get one. I know it's kind of high hopes talking pretty fondly of it, but I think I'm going to go and destroy. I'm going to attack somebody. Maybe these guys. They're pretty weak. Do they have any allies? We've got a lot of allies, but I think we could still take them down and incorporate them in. They're in a pretty good spot, so that would be nice. Especially if we end up taking this planet up here. And then we take these two. That gives us a nice belt coming up this way. It's amazing we're still alive. Really, it is amazing that we're still alive. What is our firepower? 56,000. It hasn't really changed from that. It dropped pretty low after I lost a lot of ships earlier, but it's come back around. Alright, first assault fleet. Let's go ahead and grab these guys up now. Do I want to throw myself right at their planet right now? Probably not. We should probably focus on taking out some of these mining stations. Cut off their supplies and then we can consider doing something else. Everybody's bouncing back except for this planet, and these guys are still sad, but they're a little better than they were. These guys aren't doing good at all, though. Why? Why have they not bounced back? They've got a really high level of development. They approve the tax rate. The leader provides a plus 20% bonus. We got marble. We have been incited to rebellion. So really no reason. Alright. Okay, I see they've got escorts and stuff kind of moving around. Hopefully my ships are powerful enough to take them. Don't think it'll be an issue. Firepower 30, yeah, that's easy enough. Cash flow. Whew, we are hemorrhaging cash right now. Like, really bad. It's just the taxes. I hope it bounces back. That's really what it is, just taxes. There we go. Yeah, destroy the little ships that came in too. Alright, and so that is where we stand for this episode. Well, next time I think we'll go ahead and keep moving out with the assault fleet. We're going to send the first landing force up there to meet up with the first heavy weapons fleet. Let me go ahead and do that now. I think they'll be alright moving up here, so let's do that. Make sure there it is. Okay, so they're going to head up and meet the first heavy weapons fleet. By the time those two fleets get together, the first assault fleet should have this system cleared out. I might swap the first assault fleet with the second assault fleet or something. I'll decide what I want to do, depending on how they're looking health and fuel-wise. And then the Guardian fleet going to keep... they have a super important mission, so I really don't want to move them from the system because them defending this World Destroyer here, that's actually pretty important. So I'm going to keep them doing that. You can see we've got 54 unbuilt components now, and then we're repairing these ships around here as well. They're not ships I'll probably use, but they are ships that I can break down and get some tech bonuses. So that is the plan. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.